Have you felt it? A deep, unshakable restlessness stirring within you. A sense that the very ground beneath your feet is shifting. That the rules of the reality you once knew no longer apply. You may have labeled it as anxiety, stress, or confusion. You might see chaos erupting in the world around you and feel a sense of impending doom or powerlessness. But what I am here to tell you is that this turmoil is not what it seems. It is not an ending. It is a clearing. It is the necessary, sometimes uncomfortable process of purification before a monumental shift. An invisible current of energy is flowing through your life right now. And it is not random. It is intelligently and deliberately reorganizing your entire reality, dismantling the old structures that can no longer serve your evolution. This energy is preparing you, cleansing you, and aligning you for a singular, unprecedented event. A portal of opportunity is opening, a unique convergence of timelines and potentials that will peak on September 27th. The discomfort you feel is the friction between your old energetic signature and the new, higher frequency that is becoming the dominant resonance of our planet. You are being prepared to receive an upgrade, and like any major system update, it requires shedding the old code that is incompatible with the new operating system. This is not a metaphor. This is the intersection of quantum reality and lived experience. This convergence is not something you need to wait for or hope to be worthy of. It is a cosmic invitation, and your key to entry is your own consciousness. The solution is to consciously and deliberately align your personal energy field with this incoming wave of potential. The primary mechanism for this alignment is what quantum physics calls the observer effect. The famous double-slit experiment proved, beyond any doubt, that the very act of observation changes what is being observed. At the quantum level, particles exist as a wave of pure potential until a conscious observer looks. At that moment of observation, the wave collapses into a single specific particle, a single experience in reality. You are that conscious observer. Your reality is that wave of potential. Every moment you are collapsing infinite possibilities into the singular experience you call your life. Right now, this incoming energy is amplifying your power as an observer exponentially. It is presenting you with a field of potential so rich, so malleable, that you can create shifts that would have previously taken years or even lifetimes. The key is to stop observing from a place of fear, doubt, or past conditioning. You must become a conscious, intentional observer, choosing the reality you wish to collapse from the quantum field, rather than unconsciously recreating the reality you have always known. This requires a shift from being a reactor to your environment to being the actor that determines the environment. So, why does this feel so difficult? If you are the powerful quantum observer of your reality, why does your life often feel stuck, repeating the same unwanted patterns? The answer lies deep within your subconscious mind. Neuroscience has shown that 95% of your daily thoughts, behaviors, and emotional reactions are governed not by your conscious mind, the one listening to these words right now, but by your subconscious. This part of you is a repository of every experience you have ever had, every belief you have ever formed, and most importantly, the emotional memories attached to them. Your subconscious mind has been programmed, primarily in the first 7 years of your life, to be a certain person. This programming creates a chemical and energetic identity. When you try to consciously create a new reality, your subconscious, which is wired for survival and familiarity, pulls you back to what it knows. It floods your body with the familiar chemicals of your past, the cortisol of stress, the adrenaline of fear, the guilt or shame of old memories. This creates an energetic field of incoherence, a vibrational signature that is out of tune with the new, higher frequencies. You are literally in a battle with your own identity, and the turmoil you feel is your body resisting the call to evolve beyond its familiar chemical and emotional addictions. To harness the immense power of this September 27th portal, you must learn to shift your state of being faster than your subconscious can pull you back. This is not about fighting your mind. It is about reconditioning it. This is where epigenetics provides the scientific proof for what ancient mystics have always taught. Epigenetics shows that it is the environment of the cell that signals the gene. You are not a victim of your genetic code. Your thoughts and, more powerfully, your feelings create a chemical environment in your body that can turn genes on or off. By consciously choosing to feel the emotions of your desired future, gratitude, freedom, love, abundance, before it has manifested, you are sending a new signal to your genes. You are literally changing your biology to become the person who already lives in that new reality. The practical step is this. Stop waiting for your external world to change to give you a reason to feel good. You must generate the feeling first. This is the ultimate act of creation. Spend time each day, closing your eyes, and asking yourself, how would the person I want to be feel? What would be the dominant emotional state of someone living my dream life? Do not just think about it. Generate that feeling in your body, right now. Let it fill every cell. This feeling is the frequency. This frequency is the magnetic signature that draws the corresponding reality to you from the quantum field. This is how you override the old subconscious programming and build a new identity, one cell at a time. Let us now go deeper into the heart of this creative process. The universe does not respond to what you want. It responds to who you are being. Your being is the sum total of your energetic signature, the frequency you constantly broadcast. When your thoughts are about your desired future, but your feelings are rooted in the lack and limitation of your past, you create an incoherent signal. You are broadcasting both stop and go at the same time. This electromagnetic chaos cancels itself out and creates stagnation. The universe receives a confusing message, and your reality reflects that confusion back to you. The key to manifestation, especially during this amplified period, is coherence. This is when your heart and your brain are in alignment, when your thoughts and your feelings are one, when you think about the future you are creating and simultaneously feel the elevated emotions of that future as if it were already real. You create a powerful, coherent electromagnetic signal. This signal is like a powerful laser, focused and direct, that impresses itself upon the quantum field. Ancient spiritual traditions understood this profoundly. The Vedanta philosophy speaks of Brahman, the unmanifest field of pure potentiality, and Maya, the manifest world of illusion and form. Your consciousness is the bridge between the two. Through a state of coherence, you are reaching into the field of Brahman and collapsing a specific pattern into your personal Maya, your reality. The Bible echoes this in verses like Mark 11:24. Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask for in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. This is not about blind faith. It is a quantum instruction. To believe you have received it is to generate the feeling, the frequency of having it now. That feeling is the prayer. That coherence is the creative force that bends reality. The energy of September 27th is a massive amplification of the field of Brahman, making it easier than ever to impress your coherent signal upon it. Your job is not to figure out the how. Your job is to stay in coherence with the what and the why, and to trust that the amplified energy will organize the how in ways you cannot possibly predict. To make this practical and not just theoretical, you must integrate this practice into the fabric of your daily life, especially in the days leading up to this convergence. Begin each morning before you even check your phone or engage with the outside world. For just 10 minutes, sit in stillness. Place your hand on your heart and focus on generating a feeling of elevated gratitude. Be grateful not for what you have, but for what you are creating. Feel the gratitude for the reality that already exists as a potential in the quantum field. Feel the relief, the joy, the freedom of its manifestation. This practice calibrates your energy for the day, setting your vibrational tone. Throughout your day, set reminders to check in with yourself. Ask, what am I feeling right now? Am I in a state of coherence, or have I slipped back into the subconscious programs of stress and worry? When you catch yourself in a low-frequency state, do not judge yourself. Simply take a deep breath, reconnect with your heart, and consciously choose to generate the feeling of your future once more. Do this again before you sleep. The moments just before sleep are incredibly powerful, as your conscious mind lets go and your subconscious becomes highly receptive. Fall asleep feeling the emotions of your wishes fulfilled. This daily discipline rewires your brain and reconditions your body to live in a new state of being. And now, I invite you to make this real. In the comments below, declare the one dominant feeling you will practice embodying from now until September 27th. Is it freedom? Is it abundance? Is it wholeness? Declare it. The act of writing it down is a powerful step in collapsing it from potential into reality. As you commit to this path, you will inevitably face the great challenge: doubt. The logical mind, conditioned by years of sensory evidence, will scream that this is foolish. It will point to your bank account, your relationships, your health, and say, "See? Nothing has changed." This is the critical test. Doubt is simply an old energetic frequency, a habit of the past identity. It is the subconscious mind's last-ditch effort to pull you back to the familiar. When doubt arises, you must not fight it, for what you resist persists. Instead, you must learn to observe it without becoming it. Acknowledge the thought, "I see you, doubt. Thank you for trying to protect me." And then, you must consciously and with great authority pivot your attention back to your chosen state of being. This is the work. This is the practice of being transformed by the renewing of your mind, as the scripture says. Every time you choose the feeling of your future over the feeling of your past, you weaken the old neural pathways and strengthen the new ones. You are proving to your body, to your subconscious, that you are no longer living by the old program. You must understand that your physical senses are designed to perceive what has already been created. They are instruments that read the past. To create a new future, you must place more faith in what you cannot see than in what you can. You must trust the unseen energy field of potential more than the solid-looking reality that is merely an echo of your old thoughts and feelings. Sustaining this state of coherence, especially in the face of contrary evidence, is what builds the powerful resonance required. It is this unwavering resonance that will allow you to perceive and step through the portal of opportunity on September 27th. It is not a physical door in space, but a vibrational gateway that only becomes visible and accessible to those who have matched its frequency. So, let us bring this all together. You stand at a profound crossroads, not of fate, but of creation. The feelings of upheaval and chaos you are experiencing are not a punishment, but a preparation. An unprecedented wave of high-frequency energy is clearing out the old, dense programming of humanity to make way for a new reality. On September 27th, this energy creates a powerful convergence, a portal where the veil between potential and manifestation becomes incredibly thin. You are not a passive spectator to this event. You are its primary co-creator. Your consciousness, through the quantum observer effect, is the tool that will shape this energy into your personal reality. The work is internal. It is the reconditioning of your subconscious mind away from the emotions of the past and the conscious cultivation of the elevated feelings of your desired future. It is the daily practice of achieving heart and brain coherence, broadcasting a clear and powerful signal into the quantum field. It is the mastery of your attention, choosing to starve doubt and feed faith in the unseen. Do not wait for logical proof. Do not wait for the external world to give you permission. The time for waiting is over. The time for creation is now. Your intuition has led you to this message for a reason. That feeling inside you, that deep knowing that something more is possible, is the truth. Trust it. Commit to this inner work between now and September 27th with the passion and dedication of a master artist, creating their magnum opus. Because that is what you are doing. You are sculpting your future from the infinite clay of quantum potential. Embrace your power, embody your future, and prepare to step into a reality more beautiful than you can possibly imagine.